Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Las Vegas Luxury Real Estate Show. I'm your host, Kevin Jaramillo.
And I'm George O'Brien.
All right, George, here. We're back for another tour. Where are we going to SkyVu today, huh?
Yeah, we're going to be in MacDonald Highlands. We're going to look at SkyVu. And like I said, it's inside MacDonald Highlands, and it's on an elevated hillside. So a lot of these homes have fantastic views of the city, the strip. You know, that's the money shot here in Las Vegas.
That's the money shot. So that's Christopher Homes.
Christopher Homes, yep. It's in a 24-hour guard-gated community. So there's there's 102 luxury lots.
Nice. So it's a good,
choose your lots. It's a good size community. Prices range from $1 million they really could go up to as far as $6 million. It's 2.2, but it could go up to $6 million with the lot premium
and your upgrades and everything that you're going to do.
Yeah,
right. We're going to take a look at the model here. The little model complex. It's 3 homes, 3 homes there in their little model complex, which is a beautiful model complex that they built.
Sure.
And they'll be there for the next couple of years, I'm sure. But you can buy those models.
Absolutely.
They did put them up for sale.
And they'll lease them back to you.
Yep. So let's take a look and see what they got over there.
You got it.
All right. All right, George, starting off here, interior of the home, bathroom, staircase. We can just see the finishes are just top-notch. But again, Christopher Homes has the reputation of staging impeccably.
Yeah, and the floor plans really take advantage of that view. God, you got it. You can't.
They're sitting on the bluff.
You have to do that, right?
It's like you're sitting on top of the world up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you can afford there, you kind of are on the top of the world in a way.
Yeah. That's the 3 models right there. You see it's a beautiful model complex that they put together and just went all out. Gorgeous, beautiful.
Yeah.
Modern.
The architecture.
Yeah, modern, contemporary.
Nice
finishes.
lighting. The lighting finishes are.
Lighting is spectacular.
Yeah.
See how you look out. You get to wake up. You get to wake up to this.
Yeah. You see the view from everywhere.
You know, maybe that's not for everybody, George.
I can't see why it wouldn't.
Why wouldn't it be, right? Why not stretch and just watch that morning sun come up.
And here's at SkyVu, they have the 4 residences, right? Residence 1, 2, 3, 4. And they start at 37. The smallest one is 3,700 square feet. If you can call that small, 3,700 feet, all the way up to 6,200 square feet.
Okay. Well, no, 37 is a nice feeling size home. It's just, typically on that size home, the rooms are just bigger, right? You've got a good size primary suite. The secondary rooms are usually, 15 by 15 at least. Yeah. But, that's just impeccable design work.
I find one thing I did find that was, I don't know if strange is the right word, but one of the 1-stories is a 2-bedroom. And I didn't think who makes 2-bedroom homes these days?
That's a retiree home.
Yeah, well,
right? Retirees don't want a bunch of bedrooms. You know why? They don't want to invite you to come stay with them for the weekend.
Right.
Hey, come visit, stay at the hotel, and come on up.
But every time you buy a home, I'm always looking at the resale down the road.
Yeah,
2-bedroom home. Not a whole lot of people.
I don't think in this particular circumstance it's going to be an issue. Again, it's a specific buyer, clearly.
Sure.
Likely to be either a retiree or a couple that doesn't plan or ever wanting children, and they don't want to have anybody stay with you. It's the only reason you have all those extra rooms. You have family, and you love to invite people into town and come stay with me.
Yeah. The largest house at 6,000 square foot is a 4-bedroom house.
Right.
So there's not like 6 bedrooms.
Right.
So I get the point.
6,000 feet. That's got the gym and the movie theater and the whole deal. But again, they set these models up on the perfect platform up here.
And in your living space, you have that indoor-outdoor seamless lifestyle.
Yes.
Look at that.
We have a lot of great nights here in Vegas where you can enjoy that indoor-outdoor living. Even we just finishing December here, and it's probably the warmest December I can remember.
It is. Yeah, I've noticed that.
It just hasn't been cold yet.
Yep.
I don't know if that's setting us up for a major heat wave this coming summer, but it's been a tremendous winter here in Las Vegas.
Yeah. So usually the koi in my backyard go dormant. They hibernate.
Right. Not this
They
year.
haven't done that this year yet.
They're likely not going to. I tell everybody now we're only about another 60, 70 days. March 1st is the goal. We can reach March 1st and not have our cold snap, then we're fine.
Right.
So we're likely to have a 10 or 14-day cold snap before March 1st, probably, but we'll see what happens. Well, that's a beautiful property.
Beautiful neighborhood.
Beautiful neighborhood. Yeah. Christopher Holmes, top-notch builder there, building a great product at at technically the pricing comparatively to what Blue Heron's doing. Right, most of Blue Heron stuff is 5 to 10 million.
Right,
and you can get in here under the 5 million price point.
Right,
it's a pretty good value.
Yeah, it's a great value in my opinion.
You're in the same neighborhood basically as Blue Heron.
You're in MacDonald Highlands.
You're just not as large a home, but your finishes are definitely going to be the same and comparable.
Yes.
Well, awesome. Well, that's awesome. What feature are we doing for the folks today?
Well, today we're going to take a look at Hoover Dam.
Hoover Dam.
You know, and fun fact, it used to be called Boulder Dam.
Right.
And, you know, Boulder City was built specifically for the workers who in 1930 came out and built that. So from 1930 to 1936, all the workers lived in Boulder City.
Right.
That was the city. An unfortunate fact also is that 138 people died.
Building that thing.
Building that. I guess, I don't know if they had OSHA back then.
It's still an engineering marvel to today's world.
Oh, yeah.
They use that as a template in engineering school, right?
Right.
They go there, they're like, this feat was unbelievable engineering feat. This thing will stand forever. It's never going down.
Oh, no.
They say that concrete is so thick that it's technically still curing.
Wow.
75 years later.
Wow.
Right. It's amazing.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
It is
so
amazing.
It's 1,244 feet long and it's 720 feet tall.
When's the last time you were out there?
I'm going to say going on about a decade. It's been about 10 years. What about yourself?
I think I drive over the newest bridge, right? Not Hoover Dam, because that for years, when you went from Nevada to Arizona, you had to cross. That was the road. You had to cross it.
Right.
And now they built that bridge, and the bridge has been there now probably 10 years.
Okay.
So I haven't actually driven over Hoover Dam now, and boy, it's been a bunch of years. I couldn't tell you. Right. I don't think it's been 10, but it's been 6 or 8.
As long time, you know, you've been here your whole life.
Right.
You know, Hoover Dams, that's a staple. You know, that's why I wanted to show it. And
I remember in the early 80s when it was overflowing.
Can you imagine?
Were you here yet when that happened? You were here.
I got here in the 70s.
Yeah. Did you go see it?
No, I didn't go see it overflowing.
Oh, it was amazing. It was, the volume of water was mind-boggling.
Wow. So originally, it was built to control flooding, you know, from the Colorado River.
They built Lake Mead. Yeah. It backed up and it created Lake Mead.
Right.
And so this is the water source for 3 states now.
And power, too.
And power.
Yeah.
Exactly. Let's just watch what they put together here for a minute.
The Hoover Dam is easily the most famous dam in the United States.
Definitely.
It's been a popular tourist destination for visitors to Las Vegas for decades and has been featured in many pop culture movies like National Lampoon's Vegas Vacation. I had never visited before my trip in late 2021, and I have to say it's a pretty incredible feat of engineering.
There's that bridge.
And a great half-day adventure from Las Vegas. Here's all the information if you want to check it out. The Hoover Dam is about a 45-minute drive from Las Vegas, and you can make a full day out of it with a visit to Lake Mead as well. Once you make it to the Hoover Dam area, there are many different jumping off points for your visit. Some are free and some cost, and I'll cover all of them in this video. I recommend that you drive across the dam first to get a feel for how massive it is and to see if
you see the tub ring there.
After you drive across it, there are a few
the lake is so low.
some great views of the dam from the north side and of Lake Mead. Unfortunately, the water level was really low when I went in 2021, which is why it looks like this in these clips.
I think it's went up a little since then.
About 20 feet.
Head back across the dam and towards the large parking area near the visitor center. It costs to park here, so you'll have to pay your fee before proceeding. At the base of the parking structure, there's a store you can explore and a cafe for food. There's not really any other food around here, so this is a good option.
There's a lot of things you can do with Dam. You see the menu? Dam burger.
Dam everything.
I bought a ticket to explore the visitor center area of the dam, since they were not giving tours when I went. The ticket included a movie that told you about the dam's history, and then you could proceed up to the museum area with many exhibits on the dam and its construction. It was interactive and had some really interesting exhibits, but overall it was pretty small. Once you're done with the museum portion, you can take the elevator up to the top deck, which was open air and had one of the best views of the dam. From here, you can truly understand the
You better not be afraid of heights to look over that.
Oh, tell me about it.
This is definitely one of the best parts in the paid section of the dam.
Didn't see a lot of people walking around up there. I wonder if he got there before they opened, or what's the deal?
You may get there. There's a few people there.
If you're afraid of heights, you probably don't want to get too close to the
You just said that.
It's a really big drop. You can walk this on both sides, and there are many areas where you can stand and enjoy the view while looking down. This area is the state line for both Arizona and Nevada, so there were clocks on each side noting the state. This walkway is definitely a place.
That's right. We have daylight savings, and Arizona does not, right?
Exactly.
Across, and it's pretty crazy to see the views from here. When you get back to the side you started on, be sure to go to the Spillway House if you paid to go to the Visitor Center, as there's another small exhibit you can see. This one was built in the 1930s, and it's like a large diorama that has many features of the river and why the dam was necessary. It was fascinating to see.
It's pretty interesting.
The digital tech that
The history is quite incredible.
I'm really glad that they kept this here, as it's a cool piece of history.
Speaking of Boulder City, when's the last time you went out there?
Well, I play golf out there.
Oh, do you?
So, I don't know, maybe 6-8 weeks ago.
Before completing your time at Hoover Dam, and that's the Mike O'Callahan Pat Tillman Memorial Bridge. Heading out towards the freeway, you'll see a parking area on the left that is a trailhead for this short hike. The hike leads from the parking area and heads up a set of cement, wheelchair-accessible switchbacks, or you can opt for the stairs that take you directly up. Along the way, there are signs to tell you about the construction of the bridge and its history. When you get to the top, you'll walk towards the road and see the massive arched bridge in front of you. There's a pedestrian walkway.
I've walked that bridge. That's scary up there.
Along the north side of the bridge and have amazing views of the dam hundreds of
I will confess, I'm slightly fear of heights. I mean, you're so far up there, George.
Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, you're
Look at that.
looking straight down.
Look. In the camera, I'm getting woozy.
I walked about halfway out till I got a direct view of the Hoover Dam.
You pay me enough, I'll jump off into the water.
All right.
Like this without a helicopter.
I don't think I'll be alive to collect them.
No.
After
Splat.
taking it all in, you can head back the way you came to your car, ending your time at the Hoover Dam. I really enjoyed my visit here, and I recommend you check it out if you get a chance. Let me know if I left something off in the comments, and I hope to go back one day for...
Well, that's Hoover Dam. It's the history. Nevada wouldn't be here without it.
Without
Right?
a
Like
doubt.
you said,
Las Vegas, definitely.
Las Vegas wouldn't be because Boulder City was 1st, and then they came over the hill, so to speak, because it's just over the hill, the Las Vegas Valley, and then Las Vegas began. It was literally just a watering hole when they were building that Hoover Dam there, and then Las Vegas grew to what it is today. But highly recommend if you're here as a visitor,
Yeah.
to go and see that.
It's interesting.
It's
Yeah, I mean-
it's a marvel engineering feat that you're not going to see many places in this country. It's like a Mount Rushmore of the South here.
And we keep trying to harp on you folks. Las Vegas is not just the strip and casinos.
Right.
There's a lot more that we have to offer, and that's why we show these videos, and things like this attest to that.
Right.
Hoover Dam.
Well, awesome. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the show today, the tour of that Christopher home, Hoover Dam. Again, plenty of things to do. So we'll see you guys on the next one.
Thanks for watching.
Take care.
Hey, thanks for watching the video. I hope you liked it.
Guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and also that thumbs up button if you really like this video, if it helped you out and you want to watch more, hit that notification bell. We'll appreciate that very much. Also, look, if you're looking to buy or sell in the luxury market here in Las Vegas, you got to reach out to George and I. We're the experts here. So our information is below to be able to contact us. All right?
And we'll see you on the next video.
Take care.